Knowing the secrets to flirting is something that every man wants to learn. For some guys, flirting seems impossible and they lose their confidence when talking to girls, but for others, it seems like they were born to flirt, and they also don't feel any shame in doing it because their shyness was long gone when they were younger. Studies show that a lack of social skills will get gradually worse and more upsetting as you grow older. So the earlier you learn how to improve your social skills, the more you'll adapt naturally, giving you a massive confidence boost around girls. So if you want to be an expert in flirting, then you must know about the secret that is protected by women throughout the ages, and it's called womanese. Women speak womanese, which is a cryptic language where she says one thing but means something else. This is a deceptive art of the female tongue, which aims to confuse and trick men into a false relief through a shrewd skill. Girls like to play guessing games. You may have noticed that at the moment a girl treats you like a lover, and the very next moment she acts like you're a stranger. One day she acts touchy-feely, and the next day she won't touch you with a 10-foot pole. This situation is terrible for most of us guys, and when this happens, we feel like banging our heads against the wall because we cannot figure out what is going on in the mind of the girl. The point is, you cannot improve your flirting skills without understanding its psychological mechanism. So why are so many guys not good at flirting? Because what they say is mostly what's in their heads. This means that their brains are hardwired to speak directly. That's the reason why most girls are uncomfortable talking to guys who are blunt and straightforward. Now, to attract girls, you need to talk in womanese, which is the secret language of girls. And most importantly, it excites them when guys communicate with them in the same manner. It's like finding out the secret passphrase and getting inside their club as a double agent. What many guys don't realize is women constantly leave subtle signals on how to seduce them. They leave these bits of traces everywhere, and once you understand how simple it is, it will become much easier for you to flirt with girls. So why are most guys unsuccessful when it comes to talking with girls? The answer is most men fail because they just use words, not feelings. What you must understand is words are not enough to spark a girl's curiosity, especially if you're saying exactly what you mean. Think of a baby. The baby does not know what you are saying, but the baby senses what you mean by the tone of your voice. You could say something jolly in a babyish manner, and the baby will immediately smile back at you because of the tone of your voice. Remember, when talking to girls, playful use of intonation is key. Many men believe they need to speak in a monotonous, deep voice because they think it's more masculine. Yeah, sure, it attracts some girls, but here's the thing. When compared side by side to a guy who exudes playful energy, the monotonous guy becomes boring, and the other becomes a guy that girls would like to spend time with. Now, understand the women's psychology here. They want a man who can flirt and communicate like them. Women prefer to have a fun guy around, so if you act boringly, then you will get nothing except a straight rejection. So, what are the components of flirting? There are 3 things: indirect communication, exaggeration, and focusing on the prize. Now, you might be wondering about how you can indirectly talk to girls. Indirect communication refers to injecting fun into the talk. You must not talk to a girl in a straight way. Instead, you have to talk by adding a little bit of fun. What do I mean by this? Let me explain. Imagine a girl, while talking to you, says she loves roses. Now, you have 2 options. Either reply in a direct and boring way, or indirectly by adding some fun. Now imagine if you reply to her directly in men's language, then you would possibly say, "I know you like roses." Notice it sounds boring, as there's no fun in it because you're showing directly that you agree and you like her. Now, if you talk in a subtle language, then you could say, "I like those girls who smell like roses." This answer would probably attract the girl more because you are not directly hitting on her. I'll give you another example. What if someone tells you the entire story of a movie even before you've watched it? Would you watch it after being spoiled? Surely not, because you would find it boring. Now, the second component of flirting is exaggeration. The key here is combining indirect communication and adding details into your words. For instance, instead of asking a girl, "Would you like to have dinner with me?" you could say, "Have you heard about the new restaurant nearby? Seemingly, they have everything. The only thing there is missing is you and me." Notice it only suggests an invitation as opposed to inviting her to dinner directly. I know it sounds cheesy, but what's important here is tapping into a girl's emotion. Whether that statement is smooth or not, it doesn't matter. This is how you speak womanese. Let's take another example. Imagine you go on a first date with a girl, and the girl asks you, "What do you like about me?" Then you could say, by exaggerating, that "I like everything about you, except the one thing that I want to change now, and that's your last name." Now, remember other important points. You cannot get your desired results without putting a smile on your face, and don't forget to make eye contact with girls. These two factors are crucial. If you put a smile on your face while talking, then the girl will surely think that you are a friendly guy and she will feel safe around you. You will look like more of a fun guy if you're smiling than if you're looking too serious. The eye contact builds trust and it increases the curiosity of the girl that you want to say something mysterious. Now, the third component of flirting is becoming the prize. Many men have a mindset that the girl is the prize, and by having this type of mindset, you put needless pressure on yourself. You should always approach a girl with the mindset that you are the prize, and there are some simple ways that you can imply this while flirting with a girl. For instance, you could say to a girl you like, "It seems I've lost my number, can I get yours?" Becoming a prize is like playfully twisting your words. Remember, if you flirt with a girl while being serious, you will end up getting rejected even on a first date. One more important thing is girls love guys who have a sense of humor. Think about something funny that happened to you and bring it up in conversation if it goes with the topic you're discussing. For instance, if you're talking to a girl about your school life as being so tough, you might probably say, "I got my French test back and saw that my teacher circled my name at the top of the test page. I was worried for a minute about why the teacher had circled my name at the top, but then I understood that I had spelled my name wrong." Now, keep the story short and interesting, and don't bring up a story that is different to the topic in the conversation. Otherwise, it would seem like you're trying too hard. That's all for today's video. I hope that you learned something today, and as I always say, you may not master this overnight. Practice makes perfect. Just stay calm, cool, and collected, and remember these flirting secrets, and you'll see results in no time.